everybody, archery here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. This should be episode number, I think it's 29. I'm losing track. There's so many of them. So you guys are probably wondering, wow, how did he go to sleep in the trailer and wake up in the Trapper homestead? Funny little story there. So, I went to record my, went to process my last video, do my editing, and there was no volume yet again. Or, I'm sorry, there was no commentary audio yet again. So, basically, I lost that last episode. I'm not going to try to do another voiceover on that. So, it is what it is. Luckily, there wasn't much that really happened of consequence in that episode. I'll go through the broad strokes here for you. Basically, what happened was I left the trailer, walked to the camp office without incident, unloaded most of my gear, got my weight way down, and made a couple little snares, and then decided to go ahead and walk towards the Trapper homestead for a meal, since we have food waiting for us here, since I was hungry. Got a ton of meat here still left over from when we left for the prepper cache. And I went ahead and placed those snares back near Max's last stand. If you go straight out here and go to where Max's last stand is, and then just go straight left through that valley, there's a little area that rabbits like to hop around in and play merrily. And I tried to make it a little more dangerous for them to do that. So here we are. We're tired, but we're in good shape. We've got plenty of food and all that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some rest now. Madre Pity You made some good points, and initially I was a little resistant to him in the comments. I was like, no, I'm saving the Firewood for, repairs and things like that. And Madre was like, look, man, you got like four freaking, 4 different hammers, 4 different knives. You basically got 4 of everything, and you haven't even really gone through the entire map yet. We still have Pleasant Valley to go through. He says you basically got enough tools to last 1,000 days. And I'm like, well, that's a good point. He said, main thing is, you need to start conserving matches. That's one thing that you're not conserving that you need to. So he swayed my opinion with that argument. I think it was a pretty good argument. Let's go ahead and take a look here. 1 hour daylight left. And so yeah, kudos to him, making some good points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to use one match to do a large amount of things. Like with the meat that I have down here, I'm going to try to get, 30, 40 pounds of meat, at least maybe 50 pounds, and then do a large fire with one match to start it, and have a lot of wood just ready to go for, maybe 6, 7, 8 hours worth of burn time, something like that, maybe even more, and then cook all that meat. I might do the same thing with water. Might just have fire for like 12 hours, something ridiculous. Go out and gather a ton of wood, start that fire, and then just have a huge stockpile of water. Water is great because it doesn't go bad either. So it's one thing I need to start doing, is thinking about that. Here's another great little tip that he made in the comments, was you just saw it go from daylight to darkness. He said, make note of how many hours is left here. Like, don't worry about this, but make note of when it changes from daylight to darkness, when dusk falls, because it'll always be the 7th hour of your game day. So if you're ever in a situation where you're in a blizzard and you can see how long you've survived, if you're coming up close to whatever that time is where it switches, you'll know it's always going to be that hour. So for me, it's the 7th hour. For you, it might be something different. But we don't lose light or gain darkness or anything like that in this world. It's not like anything like that. It's always the same. So things to think about. Anyway, some really great points by him, and him or her. I'm not sure if it's a he or she. Madre sounds like mother, right? So I don't know. But Madre, good job. Well said. There's some other really great points made, and let me see. John Granger was saying, check the top bunks a little bit better, and check the vents, because there's these vents that are in some of these buildings, and if you open up the vent covers, you can sometimes find stuff in there, and I have been forgetting to do that. So good point there, and I'll try to do better about the top bunk. So let's see here. So 2 hours of darkness left. We're going to see when daylight happens too. So let's just go 2 hours. Probably going to be a little thirsty when we wake up. That's okay. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, a little thirsty. Let's go get that drink on. I'm a little out of drink, actually. That was sort of a mistake now, wasn't it? Okay, well, let's go ahead and do some emergency water. I shouldn't have allowed myself to get into this situation, but here we are. So, do I have any water in here at all? I thought I had some water laying around, but apparently not. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's cook up some water. I do have a log around here somewhere. I think it might be on my person. Actually. Cedar firewood, yeah. Picked up a cedar firewood from... Oh. Let's put that bow away. There we go. Let's cook this up real quick here. Let's not use the magnifying glass. Now I'm breaking my own rule that I was just talking about, but we are in sort of an emergency situation. I promise. Moving forward, I'm not going to just burn one log with one match. And also, Jessica Morstead was asking, does wrapping your wrist up help avoid sprains? Well, they don't have that in the game, so you can't try that. You can't wrap your wrist. The mechanic's not there, so no, it doesn't matter. Just have to take the painkillers or rest, or the organic pain medicine. So let's do 0.4 gallons. There we go, 22 minutes. Should be able to boil that up, no problem. We're going to go out and gather a lot of wood. And I think I want to go ahead and stockpile up some water here. Should have grabbed more from the prepper cache, which was also mentioned in the comments. So, learning a lot from you guys. There's just so much to the game now that I tend to forget things here and there. So, I do apologize for that. It's not my intent. Let's go ahead and rest for, you know what, we're at 96%. That's pretty much good to go. So let's just go ahead and head out. Go do some wood foraging here. See what we can find. Now, I think either in this episode I'm going to start heading towards coastal for a bear hunt, or maybe the next episode.
Made it through another night.
But there's some firwood up there, and yeah, Madre was like, dude, you're passing up the second best wood in the game right there with the firwood. Next to the fire log. Fire log weighs so much though, it's like 4.4 pounds. But firwood's pretty darn good. So we're going to chop this up here. This should be quite a few actually. I think this is a... I don't think... Well, maybe this one will come back with a storm. It's hard to say. But we're going to give it a shot here. It sounds like it's cold out. It's a little bit cold. 17 degrees. Feels like anyway. We're going to get four firwood from that, so that's pretty good. Let's go and bust it up. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Apparently I'm supposed to stare at the horizon. According to April. There. To avoid sprains, stare at the horizon as you go down steep slopes. I was like, I'm trying to do that, it's not working. She's like, I said going down steep slopes, not sheer cliffs. And I was like, well, aren't all sheer cliffs steep slopes, but not all steep slopes are sheer cliffs? I don't know. Alright, so we're just going to drop this here for now. Warm up a little bit because we did get a little bit cold there. I'll show you my clothing situation. Show you my equipment actually so you guys are back up to speed. Since we did kind of miss an episode. I'm really sorry about that too. So I did pick up some more pain meds at the camp office. I have like 30 of them there. We got some jerky, we got a little bit of cattail, a little bit of energy bar. So we got some good traveling food there, a little bit of water, but we're gonna definitely add to the water. Got extra snail, yeah, in case I happen to see a area with some rabbits, which we probably will here shortly. So anyway, let's drop that firwood there. We're gonna come back and do a massive water boil. Alright, the birds are coming back this time. Great. Just can't make up their minds. Kind of like me. Just can't make up my mind. Now, normally there's some decent wood up over this hill here, so we're going to check this area up here. And I know there's some wood back there too. Back towards about halfway between here and the tunnel collapse. I'm not really too worried about the sticks. I'm looking more for the big stuff right now. I guess I could pick up sticks. It's not going to hurt anything. It's always good to have them on hand. I might as well. So let's just go ahead and do that. I think I am well on my way to being able to purchase that video card. Your donations have really helped out with that. And so we should have it in time for Fallout. Here's the couple big ones that I thought were up here. Should have that in plenty of time for Fallout 4. What I'm thinking about now is actually upgrading my processor. That'll help me with rendering these videos a lot faster, and should help with the overall frame rates too. I think that's going to be my next bottleneck. So more fir wood. So let's bust it up here. Let's see how cold we are once we get down here. Pretty freaking cold. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to get to the... Is this fir wood or cedar? Don't know. Just want to find out before we head back in and warm up a little bit. Cedar, okay. How long, that doesn't take as long, does it? Yeah, it takes the same amount of time, but you get an extra one of them. So, okay, let's look at the horizon. I don't know if this works or not, but hey. Do I hear a growl? Did I just hear a growl? I don't know, but I'm preparing for it. I think it was just one of the trees creaking. Yeah, it's that wind. Wow, it sounds awesome. So let's get inside here. Let's just warm up and rest for a couple hours. We'll go back out, grab that cedar firewood. I really like that you have to go out and actually forage your own wood now. It used to be you just step outside, click what you wanted, and then poof, it was yours. This is so much more realistic. So now we got 8 of these bad boys. I think they're an hour and a half of burn time each. So yeah, we're looking at about, what, 12 hours of burn time with the wood that we have at our feet. Let's warm up here real quick. Let's see here. Starting to get a little hungry. So let's go ahead and eat. They're all about the same. I guess we can take these two first, since technically they're in worse condition. Let's eat. Really great comments lately, though. Some really good suggestions, really great tips. Learning so much from you all. All right, look at that tiny little... All right, well, when we wake up, we'll eat it. Double check. Yeah, we should be good. I don't need to really drink right quite yet, so let's sleep for 2 hours. That should warm us up, no problem. Should also help our condition get back 99, 100, probably 100 actually. There we go. Okay, and we're back to being warm. We're a little bit thirsty. That's not going to be a problem we're going to have to deal with much longer. Oh, shoot, I should have... Well, can't really cancel it now, but I should have ate this little bit of meat first for 22 calories. Alright. We're fine. No biggie. Sounds pretty nasty out there, though. Let's go get that cedar wood. Get 5 of those. That's 31. It's not as bad as I expected. So, I think when I go to Coastal, I'm going to forego the rifle altogether. And just take the bow. I'm going to make the leap. Take the leap of faith, you know. If I get us killed, oh well, I'll bear the responsibility for that. But I definitely think that now's the time to sort of start making the bow the primary weapon and make the rifle the one we're going to save for the end of days, as it were. Already halfway through this episode? Are you kidding me? It's going so fast. Beautiful out here, though. It's a really beautiful day. Alright, let's crack this thing up. Poof. There we go. That's 5 hours of burn time right there. Yeah, these are huge, so I don't think they're actually going to come back. But there's another one down there, too. Kind of want to get that. Let's take a look at this. I think this one might be one that would come back during a storm. This doesn't look as large. Sometimes there's a wolf down there. There's several pieces of wood down here that are significant. I wonder if this is one of the ones that you can actually crawl up, because there was a comment that, hey, I use the trees to crawl. Oh, I bet you don't want to fall off of here. I use the trees to climb up to stay away from the wolves, and eventually they get bored and leave me alone. That's a pretty good idea. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. What we got here? What we got? Fur limb. All right. We get 4 of those. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. Kind of makes me want to go hunting too. I think if we could get some more meat, that'd be great. In addition to the water we're about to cook, we might as well just keep grabbing wood, right? I mean, we got it all over the place down here. Just look at it all. This is a great spot for... Just make a mental note, everybody. I mean, look at all these. Wow, that is a lot. So this one's 3. I'm pretty sure if it's 3, it'll definitely come back after a storm. Or eventually. I don't know how often, what the odds are that it'll come back, but there's 4. Alright, let's do this and then we're done. We'll go in. Man, this is like the lumberjack episode right here. I'm encumbered. How much? Not too bad, actually. Just a little bit. What's my... I'm not as tired as I figured I'd be chopping all that wood. I figured I'd be really drained, so I'm going to grab a little bit more here. 3 of them. Good. I definitely want to grab these ones that are 3, because the next time a storm comes, hopefully they come back. So I sort of want to make room for them, you know? But what are we up to now? 72 pounds? That's not too bad. Could probably grab some more, but I think we're pretty good. April mowing is sounding a bit fatigued, climbing up this hill. It's starting to get dark. Getting close to my 7th hour. Getting close. So I have 2 hours left, which adds up about right. We're almost at the 5-hour mark. So that's a really great little trick. Never thought about it, but it makes complete sense. It's just so... It's a really simple concept, but something I had never thought of. Alright. This is sort of a neat... This sort of a dusk fog type thing going on here. It's pretty neat. You hear the wood make a noise? That's not the wood making noise. That's something different. I don't know what that is in my pack. Oh, there's a... Speaking of, there's a wolf up there. You see it right up there? Just behind that middle tree. Yep, just about to go over the hill there. Okay. Let's head in and see how much we got. All I know is we got plenty of wood for quite a long time here. How many pieces do we have? 14 pieces of firwood. And 5 pieces of cedar. Plus another... I think we got like 18 firwoods or something ridiculous like that. We're going to have a lot of water when we get done here. I'm going to save... kind of want to go hunting, actually. We don't need to... I think maybe we'll go hunting tomorrow. And we'll cook up some more meat while we're out just to conserve matches. What do you guys think? I think maybe we can do that. We need to find ourselves a good deer to hunt, though. I'm going to eat these 2 little pieces here, get them out of the way, and have another large piece here. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's pretty decent. I don't know. I'm almost thinking we got so much wood we could go out and hunt for a couple hours, come back with the meat, add some more wood to the fire. But it's getting dark 2 hours of daylight left. And we're starting to get a little parched. We have enough water to make it. Let's see if we can get a deer here real quick. Maybe there will be one out here in the valley. Hopefully our deer has returned here. There's a deer coming at it. I think that's a deer. Yep, we got a deer coming right at us. So we just need to get into position and wait for him. And we just need to watch out for the wolf also. Okay, let me try to get into the right spot. Okay, he's going to bounce a certain direction. I don't know which way he's going to bounce, though, if he hits one of these trees. I think he'll work his way down here. Now, I can't draw the bow back while I'm crouched. That's one thing I wish they'd change. Okay. Here we go. Can I make the shot from here? What do you guys think? I think I can. Ah, he ran. Should have released it a little bit earlier. Let's go see if we can get him, though. He won't be that far. Really want that meat to cook. Add to our pile. I should have been a little faster, but I think it was just a case of trying to be a little too perfect. Plus, I have a little streak going. I don't really want to ruin that. Alright, where are you at, buddy? You're down here somewhere. There you are. There you are. Coming right at me, aren't you? Okay, now I know that there's a wolf up here hanging out too, so we do need to watch out for him too. Here he comes. I can hear him. Here he comes. Oh, I got two. Oh no! He's Rudolph. Oh, that was so good. There goes my my little streak. Come on, pick that up. 1 hour daylight left. We can do this. We can do this. I really want this. I really want this deer. Here he comes. He's coming back. Come on, Accurize. Third time's a charm. Don't hesitate. Just take the shot. Okay, here he comes. Oh yeah, he's coming right through here, isn't he? Let's check for wolves out here. He's sort of weaving his way through here a little bit. I don't want him to run away with my arrow. I want it to be a kill shot. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh! Where'd that other one go? Well, he's got a blood trail, so he's heading up there. Let's go get my arrow, if it's back here. I don't know if it is. It's broken. Drat. That was horrible. I should have... Oh, man, what happened? Well, here's another arrow. At least this one's not broke. A simple arrow for a simpleton who can't shoot straight, apparently. I got one up here, though, didn't I? Where's blood? Oh, there it is. Yeah, just follow the blood trail. Well, the good thing is he's heading right back to where we want him to die. Bad thing is he might get attacked by wolves and eaten by them instead. There's the blood. I hear footsteps. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Is he being chased by a wolf or is he just out running? Is that the same deer? Well, we'll keep an eye on him. See what happens. I think he's going to drop over there.
Feels like night is coming.
I think that's him, right? Here he comes. He's coming back. He has nowhere to go. He's just going to bounce around here like a little pinball. Be interesting once we make it out here if it's the blood, if we see blood or not. Not seeing any blood. It's a bit strange. Pretty sure he went up this way. If not, we'll just head on back home. I really was hoping to get him, man. I had lots of opportunities. That was just some bad shooting. Take a couple days off from not using the bow, and this is the result, right? Now I feel like I'm playing the hunter again. Out there searching, except I don't have any clues to follow. See if we can. Well, I don't think he went up this far. Let's head on back. There's the 7-hour mark, so yeah, should switch right about 7 hours. Let's see here. Just want to do it. Oh, yep, it's already darkness. Never mind. Am I thirsty? Is that it? Yeah, let's get some of that drink here. We gotta get back home and just make a huge batch of water and try to find him in the morning. That was a real shame. Should have been back to the cabin with the meat by now, but we're still out here in the dark, unfortunately. I'm hoping I'll find him just collapsed up here somewhere, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh well, it was a productive episode. We did get a ton of wood, and we're going to make a lot of water. Ooh, that was a bit creepy. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just the bottom of the tree. It looked like I saw the contrast in color, and I thought it was the deer walking around. Really kind of disappointed about that hunt. Oh well. I guess you win some, you lose some. Luckily, I'm better at shooting wolves that are charging me. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a wolf. Whoa, that's 2 wolves. Are they out in packs now at night? Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Let's take a look at that. Wait, is that a... That looks like a deer over there, but maybe it's a wolf. I see. I'm counting. Yeah, I'm counting 2 wolves. Right there. See them? 1, 2. I got something else wandering out here too. I think it's another wolf. I guess the wolves do come out at night. Ooh. Wow. This place is a little infested right now. That's a wolf, right? Yeah, it's a wolf. I don't see the carcass out here anywhere. I was hoping I'd see it. Darn it. Maybe in the morning we'll see something. Maybe we'll come near our doorstep and die. But I think we're going to have to call that end of an episode here. So in the next episode, we're going to definitely wake up, boil a lot of water, go try to find maybe that deer fell somewhere nearby. And we're going to start getting ready to head over to Coastal and for our big bear hunt. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that tip jar. And if you want to have your name in lights on in the credits, make sure you go over to the Patreon page, www.patreon.com/AccuraStoop. Thank you so much for watching, and you all are great. I really appreciate it. Take care.